tidings, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mario Pedro Gould. You are now tuned into the Alpha Success Television Network. It is another magnificent day here in Vancouver. And we are right back here to provide you with the information to uplift you, transform you, and renew your life through the renewing of your mind. Without further ado, let us jump right into this topic of prosperous living. Last week, we ascertained that the reality that you're creating in the present moment really comes from the vision that you have of yourself in the future, the self-image that you have of yourself in the future. If the image that you have of yourself in the future is empowering, uplifting, transformative, hopeful, then you're going to take actions today which will eventually bring you into the vision that you have of yourself. The difficulty, as we discovered, is that majority of people have an image of themselves of the future, that a vision of themselves of the future that is not very, very empowering. And this comes about because of failures, hurts, disappointments, where they've given up in the past. And they take the past information and use it to make the decisions that they live their life today. And it results in them not demonstrating prosperity or abundance, but living scarcely in every arena of their life. So today, we're going to do some work. We're going to do some work because we can talk all day about how having a poor self-image affects your ability to produce success, but this is not going to help you. So today we are going to do some specific work. I'm bringing to the forefront some specific tools that you can actually take today and use this week, the following week, the following month, the following 6 months, and the following year to begin to change your trajectory of living a life of quiet desperation to a trajectory of peace, joy, abundance, harmony, prosperity, and all the good things in life. Let us jump right into it. I have discovered, ladies and gentlemen, the secret is out of the bag. I have discovered that the amount or the level of prosperity that you demonstrate in your life, the level of abundance that you demonstrate in your life, in every arena of your life, physical, mental, emotional, relational, bank account, is directly related to the level of self-love that you have for yourself, the level of self-worth that you have for yourself, the level of self-acceptance that you have for yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, the level of your self-esteem determines the level of your success. Of course, this is a hypothesis that I have come to a conclusion based on my own experiences and my own research. It may not be true, but this is what I know. So let us jump right into it. The question is, Mario, if I have so low self-esteem, if I have low self-worth, how do I actually overcome this obstacle, this barrier, this difficulty that is holding me back from unleashing the genie within, from living the greatest life that I can, from releasing the potential that I know is there? That is a beautiful question, and that is why we're here today. I have done some work on this topic of self-acceptance and self-esteem with a fabulous coach by the name of Robert Elias Najami. He's based in Greece. His website is holisticheharmony.com. Provided significant value to me. I'd like to share with you some of my experiences, and I trust that they will create significant value for you too. So it's going to be a very hands-on speech today. So I encourage you to get a piece of paper and a pen and take down some notes so you can actually do this work on your own when you actually are free from watching this video. So what I would encourage you to do is get a piece of paper and stay with me here, get a piece of paper and write down on the piece of paper I lose my feelings of self-worth and self-acceptance when, and then you fill in the blanks. For example, I lose my feelings of self-worth and self-acceptance when others reject me. I lose my feelings of self-worth and self-acceptance when I am unsuccessful. I lose my feelings of self-worth and self-acceptance when I am fearful. I lose my feelings of self-worth and self-acceptance when others do not acknowledge or recognize me. I lose my feelings of self-worth and self-esteem when others are better or more skilled than me. You get the trend here? You fill in the blanks with what is the specific situation, scenario that causes you to lose your feelings of self-worth, to lose your feelings of self-acceptance. This is very important, ladies and gentlemen. This is very important because right now we're going to be diving into the deeper realms of your unconscious mind. We're going to be diving into the bottom of the ocean of your mind to discover the things that are actually holding you back. You know, the times you do things and you do not know why you do them. You keep on sabotaging yourself, sabotaging relationships, sabotaging your finances, and you do not know why you actually do this. It's because of, you know, this, how do I describe it? These hidden beliefs that you have underneath. So we're bringing awareness to what is actually going on within your world. Now, it's very important that we understand why you are actually losing your peace when something happens. So for example, you're losing your peace when others reject you. So for me to do that, I went a little bit further and I said, I lose my feelings of self-worth and self-acceptance when others reject me because I have a belief that there is something wrong with me. I told you we're going to do some work. You're going to discover some things that you don't want to see. And these are the things that I discovered that were holding me back. Something happened in my childhood and I felt that there was something wrong with me. So you want to find out what is the belief that is driving your behavior, why you lose your peace. Let's use another example. I lose my feelings of self-worth and self-acceptance when I am unsuccessful because I have a belief that without success I am a nobody. You see the trend here? I lose my feelings of self-worth and self-acceptance when others do not acknowledge and recognize me because I have a belief that fame will fulfill me. Okay? I lose my feelings of self-worth and self-acceptance when others are better and more skilled than me because I have a belief that if you do not win, you are a loser, you are a failure. So we're doing some work here. I want you to really do this exercise. It's going to help you uncover, you know, the things that have been holding you back. And it's, you know, it's going to feel bad a little bit, but, you know, ignorance is not bliss. You will discover why you do what you do. But I'm not going to leave you in a state of despondency, in a state of feeling bad. I'm going to provide a tool, you know, that is going to empower you and encourage you to turn the negative discoveries into a positive outcome. So the tool that I'll provide to you is to find out how you can actually maintain your feelings of self-esteem even when things are going wrong in the world. So for example here, using the same example that I shared with you, I went down and wrote, I could maintain my feelings of self-esteem even when, my first example, when others reject me. If I can believe and remember that, and I feel in a truth, a belief. Okay? So, I could maintain, this is for you, I could maintain my feelings of self-esteem even when, dash, something happens in your life. if you could believe and remember dash a certain truth, a certain belief. So let's use my example. I could maintain my feelings of self-esteem even when others reject me if I could believe and remember that no one but I can reject myself. I love and accept myself in all situations. Okay? Let me use another example. I could maintain my feelings of self-esteem even when I am unsuccessful if I could believe and remember that my success doesn't determine who I am. My character and my spirit with which I live my life does. I am already successful. So I'm introducing a belief or a truth that will empower me. I could maintain my feelings of self-esteem even when I am fearful if I could believe and remember that God fills me with courage to achieve my goals. I love and accept myself even when I'm fearful. Let's see if there's one more that's very powerful that can really help you. Here's another one. I could maintain my feelings of self-esteem even when others do not acknowledge and recognize me. If I could believe and remember that my sincere effort is all that counts. I love and accept myself regardless of the results. This is a very empowering exercise, ladies and gentlemen. The reason I'm sharing this exercise with you is because when I did the exercise, I began to discover how it is I am a problem to myself, how it is that I hold myself back. I discovered the hidden beliefs that make me do the things that do not actually serve my higher purpose. Now it's interesting because once I discover the hidden beliefs that are driving my behavior, it gives me the choice to act differently when I am in the presence of the stimulating factors. So if somebody rejects me, I have the opportunity now to act differently based on the information that I have of what is going on in my oblongata. So how could this be powerful for you? How could this be powerful for you? You know, that's a question that I have for you. In a relationship, if there's a specific way that you're reacting all the time and you do not know why you're reacting that way and it's causing a lot of distress, if now you have access to what is making you behave in a manner that is causing you distress, you can see the pattern coming up and you can stop it. This can be applied in your business. This can be applied, you know, in trying to maintain a physically fit body, whatever it is that is important to you. So with that information, I am going to leave you to go back to your drawing board and discover what is preventing you from unleashing the genie within, what is preventing you from stretching yourself to the limits of your greatness. Have yourself a magnificent week, ladies and gentlemen. Until next time.